Oh, look, I have a...
Yes, you got a gavel.
Roll call.
Roll call. We're going to do it this
I
way.
believe Mr. Scott had to report.
He did. Roll call. I got it. Ms. Revel,
Here.
Ms. Jiggets,
Here.
Mr. Hines,
Here.
Ms. Link,
Here.
Mr. Mitchell,
Here.
Mr. Scott,
He's out in the hall. He's here.
and we have a quorum because we only have 6.
Okay, first I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our newest board member, Ms. Mitchell. Malcolm Mitchell, would you like to just say hello to everyone? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Very excited to be here. Previously, I was general manager for QVC, the electronic retail company in Chesapeake for 12 years. Prior to that, I spent 10 years with American Express in both New York and Salt Lake City in their Traveler's Checks division.
Well,
I've
welcome.
been in Portsmouth for 11 years. Love Portsmouth.
Welcome to be here. Glad to have you. At this time, can we get a resolution to go into closed session?
Ms. Jiggets has that.
Resolution of intent to meet in closed meeting, whereas the Virginia Freedom of Information Act provides that the Board of Commissioners may hold closed meetings for certain purposes set forth in paragraph 2.2-3711A of the Code of Virginia of 1950 as amended, and whereas in compliance with the requirements of the code, the topics to be discussed are set forth below, and the subparagraphs of paragraph 2.2-3711A authorizing discussion of the topics in closed session are set forth in parentheses after each topic. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners shall meet in closed meeting for the purpose of discussing disposition of publicly held real property interests where discussion in an open meeting would adversely affect the bargaining position or negotiating strategy of the public body, 1500 block of High Street, and for the purpose of consulting with legal counsel pertaining to actual or probable litigation, where such consultation and open meeting will adversely affect the negotiating or litigating posture of the public body, the Commons at Portsmouth Center. Adopted this 11th day of December 2018.
Second.
All right, Mr. Hines,
Yes.
Ms. Jiggets,
Yes.
Ms. Link,
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell, Ms. Revel.
Yes.
Motion carries. We are in closed session.
Whereas the authority has convened a closed meeting on this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. Now therefore be it hereby resolved that each commissioner, unless her or his prior contrary statement is in the minutes of this meeting, hereby certifies that to the best of her or his knowledge, 1. Only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under this chapter, and 2. Only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which closed meeting was convened were heard, discussed, or considered in the closed meeting by the commissioners.
So I need a motion.
Motion and second.
So,
Who's the mover?
You have a motion?
Okay.
Mr. Hines,
Yes.
Ms. Jiggets,
Yes.
Ms. Link,
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Ms. Revel,
Yes.
and Mr. Scott's not coming. So motion carries. We're in open session. So now we need to vote on the resolution. So now we need to approve the resolution for settlement of litigation with Victory Crossing Developers 2, LLC.
So your motion.
I make a motion to settle the litigation with Victory Crossings LLC.
A second.
Mr. Hines,
Yes.
Ms. Jiggets,
Yes.
Ms. Link,
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Ms. Revel.
Yes.
Motion carries. That's all we have.
We just,
No, I move to terminate the purchase and sale of 1541 High Street and Partners LLC.
Second.
Mr. Hines?
Yes.
Mr. Jiggets?
Yes.
Ms. Link?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Ms. Rebel?
Yes.
Motion carries. Now we have nothing.
That's it?
Well, I will say this before you hit the gavel. First, thank you all for your patience this morning. We had some items in PPIC that went longer than we thought. Second, I want to thank everyone for their participation, or for those who participated in our business appreciation event, holiday business appreciation event. We had rave reviews. We had about 150 people in our office, and we were very excited about that. So thank you for attending, and thank you for all the work that you all have done this year to help us reach what we consider to be a banner year in economic development. We spoke about it at council about a month ago, or earlier this month. We have done $104 million in new investment in the city this year. So we are excited. That's year to date on a calendar year, so as of November 20th. So we are excited about that, and we want to thank you for your participation in that as well. So that's all I have.
Want to thank us for the little EDA gifts the commissioners.
I would have. I think we thanked you all personally, but I will thank you out
on record now.
on record. Thank you all to the EDA for those gifts. Again, on behalf of staff, we thank you for those. We appreciate those. Again, we appreciate all you do for us, and we do appreciate those gifts.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Madam Chair. If I can just give one comment real quick that was pertinent to what we discussed. I do want to thank staff for for their diligent work this year, and also for the resolution of what we just voted on. While it's sometimes not the prettiest thing that we just had to go through, it's definitely going to move us forward, I think. And I do thank the attorney's team and the economic development city manager's office for working us towards resolution on this. It's been a long time coming.
And on behalf of the EDA, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes. So we will not be having another meeting in December.
Well,
Happy holidays
All goes
to
well.
all. To all.
All goes well tonight.
It's coming fast. Yes. So
gavel.
everyone be safe. Now you say it's
Now you can hit the gavel.